sensu beans, yeah, I need to regenerate. I'm about to go off like I'm the Avatar state, and I can say.
Alright, the moment has finally come, and it came way earlier than we thought. Well, not way earlier, but a couple days earlier. I should have expected this since the announcement that My Hero Academia was coming out in the spring of 2021 got leaked a few days prior to its actual announcement at Heroes Fest, and I've been telling you since then the full release date, as in the date and month, will most likely be revealed at Jump Festa, the annual Shueisha event for all the major series of all the Jump manga magazines. For some reason, back at Heroes Fest, when they said that it was coming out in spring 2021, everybody rushed to conclusions and said the release date has been revealed, and I apparently was the only one on YouTube saying no, it hasn't. That's not the release date, that's literally a season. If somebody asked me for my date of birth, I'm not gonna write down on a piece of paper spring, because that's not a date, that's not the release date, that's just a season. But My Hero Academia, being one of the biggest series right now, has multiple events scheduled, and for the most part, they feature on the anime. So I said we would most likely be seeing the full release date for the anime revealed there, and I was right. Technically, you can't prove that yet because Jump Festa hasn't started. It will start on December 19th, but just like at Heroes Fest, it became known before it was actually shown off at the event. As you know, I had grown extremely tired of people saying it was confirmed for April because it wasn't. I said it wasn't a billion times. Then people kept saying June, and I said neither are confirmed, and I spoke about how people should stop putting out random months and saying it's confirmed. People used the excuse that that was when anime was always released in spring, and I of course said no, anime releases throughout the spring. Some people didn't even know June was part of the spring for some reason. They thought the entire month was in the summer, but no, it starts in spring unless you live in the southern hemisphere where it still wouldn't be summer, it would be autumn. But it turns out all of these assumptions were wrong from the people spreading extremely false and random quote-unquote confirmed release dates. The release date for the 5th season of My Hero Academia will in fact be in the first month of the spring, and that is March. The release date could have been anywhere from March to June, but lucky for us, it's actually coming out in early spring, not mid or late spring, with the first month of spring, and that is March. Now remember, only about half of March is actually the spring. The start of March is still the winter, so the release date will not be in early March. It will actually be in late March, very late March actually. We could have easily ended up in April, but the 5th season of My Hero Academia will have its first episode released on the last Saturday of March, so basically the last week. Of course, My Hero Academia always releases on Saturdays, and that has not changed for Season 5. So the last Saturday of March is of course the 27th day of March, so the full release date for Season 5 of My Hero Academia is March 27th, 2021. Now, I want you to also remember this is not the only thing we have from Jump Festa. There will be more involving Bakugo, and I just made a video about that, so make sure you check that out. I also want to mention the channel just got a big set of official merch, so if you enjoy the channel, make sure to check that out. The support really does affect the channel greatly, and I'm sure you guys can enjoy it. The link is in the description. But I want to thank you guys for watching today's video, and I would appreciate it if you hit the like before you go. My name's Kajik, and I'll talk to you in the next video.
And I can say that I'm great, yeah, I can say that I'm perfect. I ain't the one that was out here saving lives, I was purchased. Now we about to take you out if you try to act toxic. I'ma send you straight up to my main man, Kanjik.